Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. In the last episode of our program, Leaves from Gora's Life, we have come to know that with his lectures on propaganda of atheism, he brought two changes. One is wherever he goes for a lecture, his stay must be accommodated in Harijans' quarters only, so that the organizers and the other high caste people must mingle with the Harijans to arrange stay of him amidst them. And the second one was accustoming the public to punctuality. He was successful in bringing these two changes in the society. And today we shall know about the third change came because of his propaganda of atheism, that is fire walking. The third change due to the atheistic meetings was fire walking. Gora used to explain several of the superstitious practices in a scientific way. At one meeting, he was challenged about fire walking. Fire walking is a part of theistic ceremony and ritual in India. On certain ceremonial occasions, the devotees walk on fire with idols or symbols of religion in their hands. Sometimes, the fire walkers fast for the whole day and after that walk on fire. The fire walking is a part of the ceremony both for Hindus and for Muslims in India. Once, Gora was challenged at a public meeting at the question hour if he could walk on fire without an idol in his hand and without the ritual and ceremony. He accepted the challenge. As a boy, he saw fire walking but never participated in it. When he returned to his college, he put it to his students whether anybody knew about the technique of fire walking. One of his students did fire walking himself along with the Muslims in the ceremony. That student called some of those professional firewalkers and made the fire in the usual fashion. They arranged it in a private compound. A few of them, including some of his colleagues, went there. The gathering was only of 10 or 15. It was a private gathering. They did not know the technique. He who made the fire walked on it first and Gora walked next without any ceremony. Why does it not burn the feet? Let's see how it is. The fuel must be allowed to burn for over 6 to 7 hours. It should be very hot. The hotter the fire, the easier to walk on it. The colleagues who came along with him too walked on the fire. Their feet felt just warm, not scorching at all, even when the fire was very hot. Gora could not give the exact scientific explanation for fire walking. Some say we ran on fire and therefore our feet were not burnt. But another explanation seems to be more plausible. That is, something similar to sprinkling water on hot iron. When the iron is hot and when water is sprinkled on it, the whole water gets converted into steam immediately. But when the iron is heated to red hot, then the sprinkled water on the red hot iron does not get converted immediately into steam. Bubbles of water will be formed on the red hot iron. The scientific reason for that is that a layer of water that comes in contact with the red hot iron gets converted immediately into steam and that there is no time for this heat to be communicated to the rest of the water. So, the layer of steam stands between water and the red hot iron. Similarly, the fire walkers wash their feet with water before fire walking. So, the feet are wet and that wetness gets converted into steam. And then, of course, nobody stands on fire. Some of them run. Gora even walked for experiment. Whatever is the reason for this, it can be investigated into for further knowledge. Open your mind and set right fire walking from the superstition of religion. So also miracles, whether Hindu or Muslim or Christian or associated with any religion, should be investigated into. If an open mind is investigating, then it will find a scientific explanation. Later on, they built up a small laboratory. When they went to the villages, they organized exhibitions to give scientific explanations to some of these superstitious practices. They separated them from religious reference and then superstition will get exposed when given a scientific explanation to it. Fire walking was one of the biggest superstitions. Later on, he had occasion to demonstrate the fire walking 3 or 4 times. When he went to Ceylon in 1970, he met Professor Abraham T. Kovoor, who made some research on fire walking. He is a rationalist. He and his colleagues demonstrated fire walking. In Ceylon and in Fiji Islands, he found this fire walking as a superstition. Wherever he went, he exposed it. And now we shall learn about the life and activities at a village, Mudunuru. The village to which Gora once went is called Mudunuru. It is a remote village, a village where he had gone to for a lecture on atheism. A gentleman of the village, Sri Anne Anjaya, invited him to settle down in his village. With his support, Gora, his wife, and his children went to that village. That village is in Krishna district on Andhra Pradesh, the same district where he taught at Masulipatnam. That village gave a new experience to them because Gora was born in a town and had his education in towns and worked also in colleges in towns. Though he was going to villages now and then on excursions, he did not know much about the village life. The village life of India is different from the urban life. In towns, they have educated persons, they have several amenities of life, whereas the villages are much more neglected. Gandhi was giving a call for the town people to go back to the villages. Gandhi started the movement in 1920, and by 1940, much of his influence spread, but hardly people went back to the villages. Though there was extensive propaganda in the villages, the down people did not go to the villages very much. Partly on account of the hospitality that this village offered to Gora and partly influenced by the Gandhian ideology, he went to the village. This village, Mudunuru, was at that time very much out of the way, though today it is connected by bus. He lived there and now he could devote undivided attention to atheism. So far, his attention was divided between his profession as a lecturer in colleges and propaganda of atheism. Now, though he was no longer a lecturer, he could devote his full time for the promotion of atheistic ideology. And from here, we shall continue in the next episode again. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to this channel Positive Atheism and activate the bell icon. Please download Samaram Multi-Channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.